and welcome to day 138 of the live daily guided meditation series for ourselves and the world. Thank you so much for joining. We're going to give it just a moment and then we'll get started. So let's see. Okay, we're going to jump right in. So thank you again for joining. We have been contemplating and meditating on some quotes from the very powerful book, I'm Still Here, Black Dignity in a World Made for Whiteness by Austin Channing Brown. And we are going to read another quote from her today. So she writes, "We fear the overreactions of white people who clutch their purses in elevators and lock their doors when we walk by. We fear the overreaction of police who assume they are in danger when they have the wrong suspect or when we are unarmed. We fear that appearing guilty..." I don't know if anyone can hear me, but I am having some internet issues. Okay, let's hope you can hear me now. I'm going to start my quote over. Okay. So again, this is from I'm Still Here, Black Dignity in a World Made for Whiteness by Austin Channing Brown. And she writes, "We fear the overreactions of white people who clutch their purses in elevators and lock their doors when we walk by. We fear the overreaction of police who assume that they are in danger when they have the wrong suspect or when we are unarmed. We fear that appearing guilty means incurring the repercussions of being guilty. We fear that any public imperfection of our children will lead to extrajudicial, deadly consequences. Even when our babies aren't perfect, even when they are rude, disrespectful, even when they make mistakes or fail, even when their 15-year-old brains tell them to do risky, stupid things, we still want them to live. We want them to make it to another day. But until then, we find ourselves repeating this all too familiar ritual of fear." So we're going to think about fear today and consider it and consider how people, Black people, people of color, have different experiences than us. So we are going to close our eyes and start breathing. Take long, deep, slow breaths in through your nose. Feel the inflation of your stomach and your lungs. Notice the shift from inhale to exhale and exhale to inhale. And then allow your breath to leave your body with an audible sigh. Every audible sigh, allowing your body to relax a little bit, starting to find center, starting to ground yourself, starting to find stillness within. And just noticing any body sensations you may be experiencing. Notice your mood or any emotions you're feeling. Notice any thoughts that may be rolling around your mind. Notice any sounds you can hear or anything else in your experience right now. Maybe smells or tastes or temperatures. And just remember, we're not trying to change anything. We're not judging it. And if we do find ourselves judging whatever we're experiencing, we're just not going to judge the judging. We're just allowing things to be as they are in this present moment while we bring our full attention, our full conscious awareness to our current experience. And when we allow ourselves to bring our full attention to our current experience, we're able to see it more clearly as it is. It's from this clearer perspective that we're able to make changes when necessary. So in this space, I want you to consider, once again, your relationship to race. We want to start tackling some stereotypes. And acknowledging that stereotypes and misperceptions of people of color create fear for those people. I want to consider how the overreactions of white people have understandably created fear in people of color. And we want to consider what misperceptions, what stereotypes, what information we need to unlearn within ourselves to start breaking that pattern. We need to be very honest with ourselves. So that we can unlearn and relearn. We need to look into our own fear and start working to disentangle and dismantle it. Knowing that this fear and stereotypes that we hold about other people of color, this is racism and white supremacy. It's been ingrained in us, in our society, in our culture. It's not our fault that it happened to begin with. But it is our responsibility now to disentangle ourselves from it and dismantle this thinking, these misperceptions, and replace them with healthier, more loving, more understanding, more humane, and more humanity-filled understandings. We will continue to consider this. But for now, I'd like you to think about a place that feels really good to you. This can be an outdoor space, a holy site, somewhere that you really connect with, somewhere you create in your mind, somewhere where you feel loved and loving, happy and healthy, peaceful and calm, safe and connected, and whole and complete. Remembering that this is all anybody ever wants. And that we have access to it in any given moment inside of ourselves. Allowing these good feelings to permeate every part of you. And seeing your heart light in the center of your chest, aglow. Breathing this good energy into your heart center. And with every breath in, your heart light will grow and expand easily and effortlessly, filling the whole of your chest and then the whole of your body. Blessing each and every cell in your body with your love and your light. Then your heart light continues to grow and expand, bursting out of your body into the space around you, filling your home, your place of work, or wherever you may be right now. Blessing this space and every living being in it with your love and your light. And your heart light continues to grow and expand out into your neighborhood, your town, your city, engulfing your entire state, your province, your territory, engulfing your entire country and nation. And engulfing your entire continent, blessing each and every living being on your continent with your love and your light. And your heart light continues to grow and expand, going deep down into Mother Earth, connecting you with her wisdom, her abundance, and her harmony as you bless her with your love and your light, bringing you into resonance with Mother Earth. And your heart light continues to grow and expand, engulfing the entire planet in your heart light, in your love. Blessing each and every living being, each and every person, each and every group of people, each and every government, organization, system, institution, business, and policy, each and every plant and animal, and especially those who are struggling or suffering, hurting, or in pain right now, including Black, Indigenous people of color, the LGBTQ plus community, and all those affected by COVID-19, and the Beirut explosion. May they be surrounded and held up with love. May they be supported, understood, appreciated, and cherished. May they experience justice, equity, and equality. May they feel heard and be treated fairly and divinely. And together, we make this strong intention. We set this strong intention to both live in and create a world, a present, and a future that is more loving, more healing, more just, and more equitable for the highest and greatest good of all. And our heart light continues to grow and expand out into every part of space, infinitely expanding, just as the universe is infinitely expanding, just as the divine is infinitely expansive, because you are the universe and the divine. You are infinite, and you are love. We're going to sit in this expanded state of love for a moment longer. And while here, considering yet again our relationship to race, stereotypes, misunderstandings, how we perpetuate fear in our lives. And the fear that we put upon people of color. Considering from this place of love and higher understanding what it is we can dismantle within ourselves. We learn and replace with more love and understanding. And feel free to stay in this space for however long you like. Or start taking a few deep breaths, knowing that you bring your love, this new perspective and understanding and knowledge with you. As you come back into your body, into your seat, into this present moment. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Thank you so much for joining for day 138 of the live daily guided meditation series for ourselves and the world. Thank you for continuing to share your love with the world that sorely needs it, for continuing to do this important and powerful anti-racism, self-development, and healing work, both during meditation and in the rest of your life. Because of course we know that this is stuff that we have to keep doing each and every day in a million different ways. As always, Black Lives Matter, you matter, and together we are changing the world for the better. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.